Hey, what's up, you guys? Good evening. Y'all, I want to talk about today these smells that are out here. They are not due to what a lot of people think that are due to. A lot of people think that it's just a person's personal hygiene and stuff like that, and it's really not. You got people out here that bathe every day, and they still have a smell. I know of a few people that took a bath, and if you go in the bathroom, you can still smell stink, like a odor, a bad odor. It's like you just got out the tub. Why do you still have a smell? Why do you still stink? And you clearly just took a bath. But I want to say this, y'all. Since the Lord backed me up back to where I was before the witchcraft started with me, I have went back to where I would have been if that would have never happened. Okay, so I work around a lot of people. And when I tell you guys, I'm smelling different people and they have a odor, and it's so many. It's way more than it was back in the day. Like, so many people have a odor now. And I know what it's from. I remember that smell. I remember some of them, and I remember the ones that kind of smelled like me whenever I was bound. I remember some months ago, it was somebody, or a year or two ago. How long I've been doing this? About a year ago, somebody left a comment and mentioned the smell that a person may have. It's a demonic smell from unclean spirits. And you do have a smell on you, and you could bathe all you want to, and you will not get it all. By me smelling this smell a lot in this very populated environment, it just let me know that it's still so many people that are bound, and they need to break free in order to get that smell off of them. All right. And it does smell like hell. The Lord gave me revelation about the stench of hell, and that's what it smells like. And then when I thought about the revelation He gave me about the stench of hell, I thought about what they were saying about the smell, and the smell that I smelled even when I was going through witchcraft. This was through a dream, and it was in real life where I was smelling this smell. And a lot of times it did not come from me. The majority of the time it did not come from me. It came from what was around me. And so I need y'all to understand, if you have an odor that you cannot get rid of, you may need to get deliverance. I forgot to mention that in my deliverance video, but I'm telling you guys now, if you have a stench and you know you are taking good care of yourself, and you still smell that is not normal to smell like that, it's not normal at all. Don't let people tell you it's because of hormonal changes and all of that. We're not supposed to smell like that. The smell that I was smelling in my work environment, it had like a sweaty, I don't even know how to explain it, but it does kind of smell like sulfur too. What I have been smelling. And then too, when you come into Christ, your senses heightened. Like, my eyes have heightened, my sense of sight has heightened, my sense of hearing is heightened, taste is heightened, and my sense of smell is heightened. So I can even smell when somebody has an unclean spirit. And then you got some people that just has this dry old smell. That's a sign that somebody has an unclean spirit too as well. Then you may have people that kind of smell like vinegar mixed with funk. That's a sign of an unclean spirit too as well, y'all. And these people take baths. It's just that they just have a smell, and it's not hard to it is hard to ignore. It's hard to ignore that. And I'm telling you, I do not want to go to hell, because if I'm smelling this and it's about to burn my eyes and stuff like that, like onions and stuff, imagine being in hell. You wouldn't be able to breathe. You wouldn't be able to do nothing, okay? Because that stuff go choke the life out of you. Imagine just one stank person, and then you already can't breathe. Imagine being in hell and it's full of stank. Like, I'm just saying. I told the Lord I wouldn't laugh. I'm just saying. But y'all have to keep an eye for that. Be careful by who you are letting in your car with these horrible scents on them, with these horrible smell. I don't know what made me say that. So whoever you are, pay attention to this message. I hope that you take heed to this message. Be careful who you're letting in your car, into your home, sitting on your bed. Don't be letting people just sit on your bed or whatever, okay? Because a lot of that stuff can leave a smell, leave a scent around you, and it's just not good, okay? it's too many people walking around with the smell. It's the same smell. I keep smelling it. And it's kind of sad too that so many people have hard, a lot of it is bad hygiene, but then you got people that are bound by unclean spirits. And that's a shame, y'all. Because I know, let me tell you, when I smelled that, mine was like a vinegary, like stank. I don't know, and I was nothing I could do either to get rid of it. I probably could bathe and then I won't smell it for probably about a minute or two, but it's always internal. It's internal, and I did not smell like myself. I had never smelled myself smelling like that ever in my life, and that was one of the worst parts, because you don't want to be smelling like that. And then everybody else was kind of fine. I was like, man, do I have a smell? They're like, no, you fine. I'm like, no, I actually do have a smell, but a lot of times bound people can't even smell it because they bound too, so they can't really smell it. But now I can smell, like, a lot of times it smells dusty. When a person is dusty, I don't know, it's just this dry stench. It's kind of hard to explain, y'all. And the Lord also gave me revelation about some nursing homes, and maybe all nursing homes. When a lot of us get old, it just gets worse, okay? A lot of times it gets worse when you get in old age. You have a certain smell. That's because of unclean spirits that these people done got old and they never casted them out. You can literally smell the unclean spirit, is my point, y'all. But anyway, I love you guys. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.